everyone, this is Makiko from Reiki Lab. How are you today? I'm quite excited today because I like to welcome you into the cutting-edge meditation called Quantum Emersion. This became a very popular practice, and I like to take a few minutes to explain what it is and why we do this, so you have a better understanding of what you're doing. So what is a quantum? A quantum is a particle of a subparticle of a subparticle. It's so tiny that only individuals who tune into that subtle energy can feel it and understand it. The modern science is catching up to show us evidence. Ironically, we use it every day. We use it to each other, and our body use it to communicate with other part of body, organs, and group of tissue. So this is how we maintain ourselves as a whole. We are not thinking how to increase our blood pressure, or we are not thinking how to digest this particular food, but the body does it automatically as a whole. So why we need to learn this if the body does it automatically? Well, the study also show that when we are under stress or dense feeling, sadness, despair, and anger, the field of quantum does not work well as when we are in a highest joy and happiness, because they are on a survival mode. They tend to take the energy and try to resolve by itself rather than communicating with others and work as harmony or wholeness. There is a purpose why we do this, because it needed to for survival. However, if we are in a state of the dense and survival mode in a consistent basis, what happened? We started to lose harmony and wholeness and communication. The information, the key information, the shared between a quantum field will tend to get lost. So we start to be in so-called the depressed mode, a consistent manner. It became depression. And then some part of the tissue or organ start to hold that energy in such a long term that manifest it as a pain or even disease. So then it is beneficial and beautiful things for us to not just to understand it or to direct and guide them for the betterment and wellness. So, the welcome to this meditation or quantum immersion practice. You will go into experience it. And I want to ask you to attach that experience with highest joy and happiness, so that it will store into the long-term memory. It meaning that it's stored into your cellular system, not just in a mind, so that you could draw that out anytime you wish, and you could do this in your own time. So listen carefully, it's important. All the potential exist in quantum field in present moment. And all potential exists as a spectrum of quantum energy. It all exists. So our work then shift our energy to match those potentials that exist in a present moment. There is a potential for you to be healthier. There's a potential for you to feel younger. There's a potential for you to feel happy. And also there's a potential for you to have a mystical experience. They all exist in a present moment now. I'm explaining this, how important it is, so that you understand what you're going to do. Again, the research shows that more you trust in what you're doing and less analytical about it, you'll bring out and bring closer the new potential and excitement into your life. The new experience, new awareness, new events, new outcome into your life in consistent basis will become new you. So welcome, and we'll do this together. And I'm so excited that you're joining me today. And enjoy.